Hey, Snack Pack, snacking here. It's your butterscotch pudding cup of love, bringing you another tactical breakdown. This game was played last night. It was us against a 6-stack. SR is relatively close. What I really noticed when I went into this game is their lowest player is level 197. And then they've got 400 and 500 level, 400 and 500 level players on their team. We don't have the same level of experience, right? Because I'm up at level 649. Next closest was our rando, right? Running at 369. And then 323 for Guthics. Everyone else is 1 and 200. It makes a difference. And the reason it makes a difference is because it's not about mechanical skill. It's about game sense, positioning, and strategy, which I expect this other team to have more of. And we'll go through this breakdown and see if my prediction is right. Also, I don't ever let the 6 icons scare me, because I've been in pickup groups of 6 people where we just randomly changed our icons because we thought it'd be fun. We don't know if these people have ever played together, if they're really good or not, or whatever. So this isn't the point that I'm scared. That comes later when I poop myself, but we'll talk about that. So on with the video.
Oh, come on, really?
The hell?
Their SR is not real high.
Cunt shit is this?
Like
Skipping forward.
it's like all low. I'm not
Phil
that
for
worried.
The soldier. What shield do you want? Do you want a risk?
Ryan, you know how we do on the.
Wasn't paying enough attention.
Think you can keep
Like
up with
leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
Go Lucio, and then
Actually, Center.
I was just say if they
Hold
bring
on.
a Roadhog or something, change to
I was
his.
gonna say, if we're not breaking, then
Center.
we'll take
Center.
Okay, we're discussing team comp here. We've advised our soldier to go soldier. We have Reinhardt Widow. Reinhardt Mercy. We run this a lot on attack. And we do the aggro Rein on attack. Widow is pretty good at using her Mercy to keep the Rein up, keep him alive, which means our Lucio is responsible for keeping everyone else alive. But that also means that everyone else is responsible for grouping around the Lucio or grouping around the Reinhardt. Otherwise, you get no heals.
Take junk.
What?
Just take junk.
Okay.
Take junk.
Okay,
Are
we've
you
lost
guys
our secondary
okay?
heal
Okay.
in favor of damage.
We're
up.
for the
We're up so far.
It's first game for me, but
I think I'm
I'm sitting about 6-1 right now.
2-2.
So.
Like we have 2 draws, 2 wins, 2 losses. I think.
Yeah, but you
At
guys
least
are
since I
more than
joined. You
me.
guys had more wins before I got on.
I'm still up about 100.
attack commencing. Capture.
Okay, the usual cheeky Symmetra turrets at the point. Well, apparently they have a sim.
Yep. Another one.
More cheeky turrets.
Eva,
Got it, I got
Carl.
Whoa, they tried to fucking.
Now, I don't know if that was clever or stupid. I guess clever, because if we had known he was back there, we would have destroyed that Rhine and he would have never gotten on point. But that's something I would have never done. I mean, there's too many things that can happen if your Reinhardt is. If this had been a dive comp, if we would have been running dive, that Reinhardt would have been completely out of position, and this point would have already been over. We didn't run dive, and they got lucky because of it. Also, Torb turret set up in the backfield as always. Anyway,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
but
was pretty
Junkrat
crappy.
as well.
Okay, their jump was dead, but he got me back.
Alright, well, I pushed a lot of them down.
Alright, down.
Them
Oh,
trying to
Okay, I got
chase me.
mercy, I got mercy, I got
There's
mercy.
some turrets. I need them down.
Go, go, go.
They're down.
Their mercy's down. Their mercy's down.
Oh, I'm glad that my pullback was
All right, so we had single heal. I got yanked out of mech, pulling down the Torb turrets.
pulling if
Found
I
Sam.
made it. Also, they have a Torb.
Torb's turret's down too.
I don't know who got the turret, but good job on. Oh, our soldier did.
I need it.
Okay, we got 2 down. Symmetra's taking out our Lucio, and their junk took our junk out.
Low, Diva's low. Diva's
Catch
turret's
puzzle.
down.
Okay, Reinhardt got the Symmetra. Soldier pulled the Diva out of mech. Now, as I've had videos before, baby Diva, she's weak, but she can do damage if you don't take her down quick.
Hey, step on point, guys.
Watch over you.
I'm low.
Trying. Sim got red. Sim's down.
That's not friendly.
I went down.
Okay, the soldier was hurting. I didn't catch it, and he went down quick. The Torb turret is now replaced up in the top center, and baby Diva took me down before I could get back in mech.
No, you didn't. Get up. They got a Torb
Fucking
turret. One down.
damn it.
And this push is probably over.
They have the Torb.
I love how you guys talk.
Right, I'm dead.
Fucking Torb. I can't
Yeah,
do anything with his turret up.
Their Junkrat's just out me.
Okay, there's the molten core. There's no point in pushing after that.
I
They
got
have a teleporter. It's behind.
Okay,
It's behind the bridge. We need that gone.
I'm going.
okay. Guthix called out the position of the teleporter. I did some damage on the Widow. On the Mercy, hoping to take her down as I was coming in here. Didn't quite do it. I've got. It looks like Lucio coming at me too.
Watch out.
Oh no, it's Junkrat.
Sinner, if you can get rid of that, I'll go with you, but... Alright, stop pushing in, because...
Okay, I did my job. I got the turret down. Or sorry, the teleporter. That was my goal. So that's done. And then I get killed by the Torb. It's down.
Now they're doing too
It's
much
down.
damage. Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Put back up.
Unless it's not
Fuck. Wait, pull back. Thank you, because I was stuck in a trap. I'm gonna have ult here.
I wish I'd have been here to comment. I don't know what happened to our Mercy or why she was up here. I'm going to assume she was trying to save our Junkrat, or maybe she rezzed the Junkrat and then died. Junkrat has tire and sends it in.
I'm trapped.
Snake and jump down.
Hey, Sinner.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not doing, you're having issues.
No, I'm sure.
Locked it.
I'll try one more time, then
Okay.
I'll...
Well, that ruined me.
Never
Time
mind.
to get out.
I might as well go with the May.
Don't go in there, Widow. There's a molten core.
Four
Yeah,
bolted.
Yeah,
I
no,
forced
that was
the
a good
Torb to
call.
use
I
it.
didn't hear till. I
Yeah, no,
didn't
I'm
hear
just
till the
getting
last second. That was my bad.
I'm pushing over to May. Let's see if I can get some control of that area.
Snack, I'm just gonna follow you in. Their Valkyrie popped
No,
up.
Adidas. Hey, stop. Guys, pay attention. We're trickling in. If we stop and realize like a few things here. Okay, I should have figured that was gonna happen.
Well, I kept you alive.
Good, punish him.
I'm dead. I can't.
Okay, they're working down.
Good, Ryan's down too. Let's make him push.
Okay, I'll admit this is a desperation bomb because we got 45 seconds.
Diva's out of mech.
So I did get a kill, pulled the Diva out,
On my way.
but I didn't take
Down.
the turret out.
Okay, we need to get rid of that Torb turret if anybody can. Or
I'm-
it's
I'm
made
marking.
to
I walled it
roll
off.
Okay, let's go.
Little sim turrets.
Crap, don't come in here.
It's down. Okay, I pulled the turret down with my mobility.
Yeah, don't go in that room on the left. There's sim turrets and the Junkrat is
Okay,
crap.
yeah, our tanks are down. We're in trouble.
My ult's out.
Oh fuck.
Careful.
All right, we gotta get it tick.
Dead.
Soldier, get in there.
I can't do much by myself.
Going for the turret first. Turret's
Torb
down.
dead.
We're dead.
This was an excellent pin by their Reinhardt, because I was going to stall, and his charge pulled me completely off a point, and there's not a damn thing I can do.
I'm coming back with Earth Shatter if I can get in.
Doesn't matter.
Complete.
Okay, so all these tactical videos are made from a perspective, right? So, and it's always mine. So there are things that I am not aware of going on in the rest of the game. While I was out hunting the teleporter and working on that Torb turret, I don't know what happened with the rest of the team. So I'm out of the loop on the pushes, right? Because by the time I came back on point, the pushes had stalled. And I'm not sure what happened because, well, I wasn't there. So it's hard for me to comment on the quality of the pushes. So I don't know what exactly the issue was. Looking at the kill feed, it looks like they had some coordination. And they also had some really good emplacements that were preventing our team from being able to stay alive on point. We got a couple of pushes. We made it to point a couple times. Couldn't hold it. Either because the Torb turret or because of losing the tanks quickly in the battle. So we might have, instead of going to May, we might have had Sinner go to second heal. Maybe a Zenyatta or an Anna. Anna could have potentially done some damage at long range or done healing at long range. The enemy really didn't have a dive. They didn't have anti-heal. They didn't have a Winston that could dive onto the healers. I didn't see a Tracer. So an Anna might have been a good choice there. Now, the Mei wasn't bad because she can control an area and wall off the turret like he did. It was too much. It wasn't quite enough, and it was too late. And I don't know that we had survivability past her. So I don't know. Again, maybe second heal was the way to go. Kind of hard to say.
Jesus fuck.
Score 0-0.
All right, skipping ahead.
We need a nappy.
Yeah.
Your defenses.
Ult is mercy. I
Should have stayed back behind.
I went.
We were gonna have to get Junkrat to do it.
I think with the teleport, I waited until Diva revived and then went in together.
Alright, so yeah. They were having trouble dealing with the Mei, so I definitely think Mei's a good pick.
If they do a similar team comp, they're gonna be soft to a Pharah.
He's got a good point.
yeah.
He's got a very, very good point.
That would be sweet. I can't really do a favor. So
I'm just reflecting now. I should have called it while we were playing, but I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Attackers incoming.
Honestly, I just kind of got absorbed in that. It's my work.
Okay, so I'm thinking I'm going to put my turret here and get some quick picks and then relocate it. I'm not a Torb that babysits the turret.
It's my first game of the night.
I mean, I was really focused.
Alright, well.
Yeah, the Junkrat guy is definitely still going. They have a Div, Bastion, and they have a Reinhardt.
Who's
course
May?
they have a Bastion.
Sinner, I'm gonna need you to be putting up walls here like as frequently as you can.
Attackers incoming.
Got it. Yeah, they have a Bastion. So, and I saw Zen, I think. Oh, that's a Reaper.
Reaper's going around top
Wall,
left.
please.
Oh,
So the enemy does something expected and brings an attack bastion.
Got you, puzzle.
Wall's in cooldown.
Reaper just
Turret down. Snacking, you might consider a switch to Pharah.
Diva's coming around.
Roger that.
Bastion's going
He's
down.
frozen.
Damn it.
Take her out, take her out.
We got Reaper on point.
I will get him.
Here's my chance to switch characters
switching to
because
Pharah.
Reaper eats me up pretty quick.
Okay.
Reaper's on point and coming behind.
Reaper down.
Right, Reaper's down.
Yeah, your
Junkrat's
Mercy's dead. Your
way
Mercy's
up
dead.
top.
Also careful, your Mercy's dead.
Yeah,
Does
this
it take out
Junkrat
its
team
junk?
might.
All right, so this time we do have secondary healer, so our Mercy is down. We're not grouped well for a Lucio, though. Looks like one person's out front.
Here's Diva.
God damn it.
And now our other healer's down.
On my way.
Yeah, the Pharaoh should be able to eat them up.
I'm in trouble.
On my way, man.
I'm dead.
Just stay back towards the point if you can, Snacking, unless
So I got that down.
unless they're not pushing through. But you
We have
I'm
should
to
gonna
be-
contest
try
it.
and get
We have to contest
behind.
it.
Okay. I don't know that there's anything I could have done. I don't know if there's anything I could have done there. If I would have gotten on point in front of the Bastion, I would have lasted, well, about as long as it took me to walk through the building. So I was hoping we had enough on point that I could slip behind, take the Bastion down, and slip on point. But my timing was wrong, and I was out of position. I don't think it would have made a difference. I don't think it's fair I could have lasted long enough to hold the point, and it was all over. So, again, I think it was a mixture of coordination, team comp, positioning, that cost us that game. We were just a little out of communication. We're a little out of sync, and I've noticed with our group, when we get out of sync really hard. And I'm trying to do these videos in hopes that I can spot where we get out of sync and how to fix that. And unfortunately, this one isn't going to tell me that because I was doing mobile hunting things with Diva instead of being on the front lines like I usually am. So this was a little different mission for me. Diva has a few different roles. One is protection, right? One is mobility-based things. So I can dive a teleporter, I can dive a turret, I can hunt the widow, I can try to control the pharmacy. Those types of missions. And then she can be a secondary tank on the line, so she can pair up with a Reinhardt, pair up with a Orisa, or maybe a Roadhog, because he can tank a lot of damage now. To be on the front lines, taking that damage, keeping it off our healers and DPS. Anyway, so we lost quick, and that's the tactical breakdown for tonight. So I'm full. I have oversnacked. Snacking out.